Torsten and I, oddly, we did our first live together on September 23rd, 2021. I looked it up. So we're just under
Wow.
2 weeks out from 2 years ago. That live stream
Wow.
was solely dedicated to safety. And here we are 2 years later. And I want to mention that topic because a lot of people, that's why I didn't start with it, but a lot of people need to hear this. Where is driver safety right now? Because I think
would
since our
think,
very first conversation 2 years ago, I think we're way worse. I mean, in every
yeah.
way.
I mean, you would think that in the last 2 years, there would have been big money spent on safety and big announcements, but they have really nothing to show. Today, RiDESHARE tries to, get more women involved because there's obviously a lot of females dropping out, rightfully so. It's just extremely dangerous. And, now the offering that women to connect, women drivers picking up female passengers. If it makes a female feel safer, great. But I've had many conversations with female drivers, and they just don't want to risk it anymore. The news stories continue. We still have the daily 2-3 stories in the news around the country and abroad. Shootings, carjackings, assaults. I don't think that Uber and Lyft are giving us remotely the right numbers on sexual assaults or assaults that take place in the vehicle. And what have they brought out in the last 2 years that has any substance here, right? You've got the little in-app sort of like 911 type of feature. Well, again, I think we spoke about this 2 years ago.
Yeah, or the recorded driver.
Not going to help you much when you're in a situation. So they made big promises on cleaning up all those fake names. They're still out there, right? Whether it's Slum Bucket or Ghetto Boy or whoever it is, they're still picking you up. Emojis picking you up. A picture of Freddy Krueger in one of the passenger apps. I mean, if they're not willing to match, the process that they use for drivers, if they're so lenient and don't care about real pictures, real IDs, real names, we're not going to see true safety because a person that's on parole or wanted doesn't want to upload his picture. You know what I mean? They'll rather go over a third account to use the mother's account or the aunt's account or a gift card. None of these big points that they've addressed so often have actually been addressed by RiDESHARE or by Dara Khosrowshahi or any of the other CEOs. We're still at the same point we were 2 years ago. I haven't seen any big changes. Have you?
I have not.